Today, I have brought a 2013 romantic drama film, named Deseo. At the beginning of the film, we see a bus carrying passengers, and a man dressed in the rank of captain, who looks out the window, where he sees a girl named Adana, being chased by men, who are trying to escape. Then the man run out of the bus, and seduced Adana. But after intimate with her, he is about to leave her. Adana asked him to be her lover, but the captain didn't say much, and threw the necklace at Adana, as a reminder to himself. Then we move into a rich man house, who named Simon. Where a woman works there, who named Barbara. Simon was very erotic, which, apparently, Barbara likes. One day while the phone rings, Barbara come downstairs and be greeted by the captain, who puts some money in an envelope, and orders to give it to her mother. Barbara goes after him, and now we know that the man named Francisco, who we see in as a passenger in the beginning of the movie. They both gets into intimate. After which Barbara also realize that Barbara's older sister, Adana, is part of Francisco's game. Then we go back to Simon's house, where Barbara serves him, which seems to captivate him. Then Barbara offers food, but Simon says that he is waiting for a phone call. Then Barbara makes a fake call by calling herself, then shouts that there is a call. Simon ran downstairs, but when he received the call no one answered. Barbara seems happy to see Simon and half-dressed. Now we see Simon going to a building, where there is a woman walking towards the building. The woman's named Amapola, the wife of a mafia named Don Gambino. Simon continued to stalk her, and chased her inside the building. Which we find out, that Simon is totally obsessed with Amapola. And when she came out of the building, Simon started following her. At Simon's house, Barbara is cleaning Simon's room, and she finds the photos of Simon with some girls, which is hidden in the room. When Simon returned to his house, he finds Barbara in his room, and went straight to the bathroom. Later, as usual, he was waiting for his juice, because it wasn't delivered. Simon went downstairs and asked Barbara, but she didn't answer him. And Barbara went to the kitchen. When Simon followed her, he finds the maids in the kitchen, who were preparing a banquet at his house. Because it was Simon's grandfather's birthday. We also see Beatrice, who is Barbara's twin sister, in Simon's house. And as the event begins, we see the guests present, including Amapola and Don Gambino, who were invited to Simon's grandfather's birthday. There we see that Simon continues to tease Amapola. Then Don Gambino went into the kitchen, and found Barbara, but she offered him another maid to get intimate with him. Then Don Gambino was surprised when he saw Beatrice, whose face looked the same as Barbara. Then Barbara went into the kitchen asking Beatrice to go to a new job at the restaurant. She also told her that someone would pick her up from school on Friday. The next day, it was Barbara, who prepared herself by making herself so beautiful to face Simon, because she really wanted Simon. Then Simon tried to seduce her and forced Barbara. At first Barbara refused, later she accepts because it was Barbara's wish also, so the two were finally bound. Now we see Simon continuing to chase Amapola, by trying to seduce Amapola. Finally she gets into his car, the two left in the car, and when they passed her husband's car, Don Gambino almost saw him, so both went to Simon's house. There Simon heard Amapola's cell phone ringing, so Simon turned off his GPS, because he thought someone was tracking Amapola. Here we understand that Simon has been dreaming of Amapola, since Simon was 9 years old. The two of them have their own fun, and start an attachment, which seems to be Simon's excitement for quite a while, and they gets into intimate. After that, Amapola returned home. Her husband seems suspicious of her. Don Gambino is a ruthless mafia, and hates Amapola's infidelity. He threatens her, and tries to interrogate Amapola, but Don Gambino has not discovered the Amapola fault. The next day, Don Gambino went to school, and picked up Beatrice, who is the sister of Barbara, and who looks same like her Barbara. He took her to a restaurant, where Beatrice was prepared to work there. Later Don Gambino had dinner with her and they gets into intimate. After that, Don Gambino gave Beatrice to a woman named Adalia. Beatrice began to be spoiled by Adalia, by shopping for new clothes, and giving expensive maids to Beatrice. Now we know that Adalia really likes Beatrice, and the two have a fantasy relationship. Adalia also gets intimate with other women, whom she likes. After some of their fun had passed, Adalia drove Beatrice back to her village. Then we see Adalia who is about to leave, but it is confused. Because she found out a woman for her, whom we see at the beginning of the movie, who named Adana. Adana immediately jumped into Adalia's car, because she was afraid of being chased by some men. She immediately plugged her car, avoiding the mashers. Adana brings Adalia to her house, which Adana doesn't seem to waste, and they're tied too. After a night of sleeping together, Adana also fell in love with Adalia, because Adalia shows her pure love to Adana. But their feelings were not long reached. Because Francisco suddenly appeared in front of them, who declared his love for Adana. Adana agrees to Francisco, which seems to disappoint Adalia, but Adalia tries to accept it. Before Adana and Francisco left, Adana ran back and hugged Adalia, which made Adalia cry and sad. Both went by bus to the next city. At the end of the film, when Don Gambino opens photos of Amapola's affair with Simon, Amapola enters and kisses him to manipulate, but Don Gambino calmly shoots her. When Simon finds out that Amapola has been killed by her husband, Simon is frightened, then kills himself, in front of Barbara. And the movie ends here.